a gal who's creamy, Dobie. Wants a gal to call his own. Is she blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dreamboat at all? No matter, he's hers and hers alone. Dobie.
Same Dobie-Gillis, same place, same problem. Girls. Now, I'm not girl crazy, you understand. It's just that having a girl makes so many things easier to do, like dancing and smooching and getting married and going to the big football game Saturday. Webster High's beaten us 15 years in a row, and this year probably won't be any exception. Either way, Webster will win and I won't have a date. It's enough to drive a man to drink.
With a Vigo, and a Bible, and a Vigo, Bible, one. Bung your rat trap bigger than a cat trap, bung your rat trap bigger than a cat trap. Cannonball, cannonball, this one bar. Central High School, rah, rah, rah. Team, 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 ray!
Hi, Earthmen.
Oh, hi, Maynard.
Hey, you going to the game Saturday, Maynard? Sure, you going?
Sure.
You think the team's going?
Hey, that's no attitude to take. We're gonna win this year, aren't we, Dobie?
You're darn right. I can just hear us singing that old victory song.
What we need is like a defeat song. Oh, we're gonna lose, that ain't no news. We're gonna lose, we got the blues.
Knock it off.
Wait till you hear us on the flip side. Oh, we got beat, it ain't no treat.
Knock it off.
Well, well, I see the jet from heaven just landed. Angel, have I asked you to go to the game with me?
Twice.
What did you say?
No. No.
Oh.
But you can buy me a soda if you like.
Oh, I'm broke. But I'll always remember that you wanted me to.
All through with these boys? Charlie, you've been here for years. What was it like when Central beat Webster?
Terrific. What a party we had here. I gave everybody a soda on the house.
Well, don't worry. You won't have to do that again.
Worry. It would be my pleasure. For the life of me, I can't understand it. We've had good teams. We beat other schools, but every time we meet Webster, we seem to be jinxed. They've got the Indian sign on us. Why can't we get the Indian sign on them?
You know, Charlie might have something there, but with their luck, how are we gonna put an Indian sign on them?
Maybe like getting a black cat to dive in their water bucket.
Wait a minute. I just got a flash. Fellas, summit meeting.
What's the flash, Dobie?
Just before the game, what does every Webster player rub his hands over?
Their mascot's head.
Right. They figure that's what's bringing them luck, rubbing their hands over the goat's head. So you know what we're gonna do?
Cut off their hands.
We're gonna steal their goat.
Dobie, I bow to genius. Without their mascot, their good luck charm, the morale will be shattered.
Oh, slow down, cats. Unwind. Some fellas tried that a couple of years ago, and those Webster guys caught them and clobbered them.
Sure, but that's because they were clumsy. They bungled the job. Now, we're gonna case the setup and plan every angle. Split-second timing, organization. I'm telling you, we're clever enough to pull this caper off without a hitch.
If we're that clever, let's forget the goat and, like, knock over a bank.
There's no time for clowning, clown.
Now, look, they keep the goat in their agricultural department, right here. And they'll have a couple of guys guarding it. Now, we'll go over and case the place this afternoon. Then tonight I'll get my father's car and we'll park it over here on the back road. I figure the best time to strike's around 10 o'clock.
Turn that thing off. I can't hear.
Thought I heard a noise. I better go check.
Sit down, you can check later. Come on, it's your turn. It's probably the goat.
How you doing?
Working like a charm.
Crazy, that carrot bit.
We got it made.
Oh, you hooked him real, man. You got like just string, man. The goat's got the carrot.
Lucky we planned for such an emergency. Give me the other carrot. I said, give me the other carrot. The other carrot, where is it?
I ate it.
Not mentioning any names, but somebody goofed. I have to go into plan number 2. Gwendolyn.
Okay, Hortense.
Hortense, are you sure the fellows said they meet us here?
Yes, something must have happened to them, Gwendolyn.
Maybe they couldn't get the car.
What a shame. And it's such a lovely night.
What are we waiting for?
I'll take Hortense. I love those chicks with a low-pitched voice.
This year, you're gonna bring us luck.
I still don't see why we gotta keep him in my room. This ain't no stable.
We could clean it up and make it look like one.
Why do we like keep it in your room? Or your room?
Because we have our rooms in the house. You've got your own private room out in back here.
You're gonna write the mayor about this place. You're gonna tear it down and put up a slum.
Please. This room reflects my personality. And I ain't putting any goat in here.
Maynard, look at that brush. How can you turn away a fellow beatnik? Besides, it's for good old Central.
I'm like touched. He stays.
Good man. Fellas, we're all to be
A
congratulated.
job well done.
Yeah. You know, I kind of feel sorry for those guards. I wouldn't want to be them when the school finds out the mascot's missing.
Save your sympathy, boy. Remember, they're Websterites.
Yeah. Now,
Hey! Oh, this cat's eating one of my records. A Stan Kenton record. Look, Big Daddy, if this stuff's on your regular diet, I'll get you like a whole stack of Lawrence Welk, huh?
now look, fellas, we've got to play this cool and cautious. Not a word to anybody that we pulled a caper.
Why shouldn't we take credit?
We'll take credit after the game. We start popping off now, somebody's liable to blab, and word will get back to Webster.
So?
So if they know we did it, they'll come looking for us. Try to make us talk. Tell them where we hid the goat.
Beat me, whip me, stick pins in me. I'm hush-hush.
My lips are sealed.
We'll take a pledge. We solemnly swear not to tell a living soul that we had anything to do with the kidnapping of the goat. Not a word to anyone. And you keep your mouth shut, too.
Fellas, have you heard the news?
What news?
Webster's mascot is missing. Somebody stole the goat.
Who could have perpetrated a dastardly crime like that?
My, delinquency is rampant.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys flipped or something? Don't you know what this means? This'll break their lucky streak. Without their mascot, there'll be nothing.
Cool, man. Did this thought ever occur to you, close chum Dobie?
The thought never entered my mind.
We finally got a chance to win. I'm spreading the word around, so I'll dig you guys later, okay?
Have you heard the good news?
We just got the flash from Ted.
Now maybe we'll win. We put the Indian sign on them. Oh, boy, do I have a big treat for the boys who stole the goat.
Yeah?
Nothing in this place is too good for them. They get egg foo cherry frappe on the house.
Oh, the most. What if I said, like, we stole the goat?
If you said you stole the goat, I'd say you were trying to get a free egg foo cherry frappe. Now, what would you like that you can pay for?
1 root beer, small. Maynard, the pledge.
I'm with it.
Well, stay with it.
Imagine stealing their mascot. I wonder who did it. I don't know, but whoever it was, what a man. Oh, you can say that again. You know how closely they guard that mascot? Whoever figured out how to steal it must have been a genius. Lola, have you heard?
Have I? Why, the whole school's buzzing about it. Isn't it the dreamiest?
Well, do you know who did it?
No, but I'd give anything to find out. He'd be my kind of man. A man of ingenuity, dashing, dauntless, fearless.
What a date. I'd go out with him even if he didn't have a car.
A car? Oh, I'm sure he has a white horse. Oh, how I'd love to go to the game with him tomorrow. And on a date tomorrow night.
Lola, I have something to tell you.
What?
Something very important.
Well?
Lola.
Oh, a man don't hedge when he takes the pledge. Get a big firm grip and zip your lip.
I'm waiting. What's so important you have to tell me?
Lola, your eyes are like 2 teaspoonfuls of the Mediterranean.
DOBIEGILLIS, you're getting kookier every day. Let's go over to Felicia's. If anybody's found out who stole Webster's mascot, you can bet it'll be Felicia.
All right.
Lola wants me, but she doesn't know it's me. They all want me, but they don't know it's me. Girls. Luscious, creamy creatures. And you know how I feel about girls.
The same way I feel about Stan Kenton.
Maynard, don't a girl's lips mean anything to you?
If they can play a hot trumpet, I'll listen. I'll listen.
For the first time in my life, I can have my pick. A fat lot of good it does me. Here I am, dashing, dauntless, fearless, a hero on a white horse.
You at least got a white horse. I'm stuck with a goat.
But didn't you get a chance to see what any of them looked like?
Well, it happened so fast. We went out to make time with these chicks, you see.
Chicks! You guys ought to have your heads examined. Now, look, fellas, there must be a clue we can go by. When they threw the blankets over you, you must have struggled a little. You must have grabbed them. Well, what were they wearing? Were they short or tall? Crew cut or long hair? Or
Wait a
what?
minute.
What?
Well, I got my hand under this guy's chin to push him away, and when I did, I think I felt a beard.
You think you felt a beard?
Well, sure, it's kind of like a beard, sort of scraggly, heavy fuzz.
Maynard Krebs. He's the only guy over there that's got a beard. It's gotta be Maynard.
So he's the brains that pulled this off.
I can see you don't know Maynard. The only brain Maynard's got is DOBIEGILLIS, his sidekick.
Okay. Let's round up the fellas and move in on them.
Hold it. You know what the principal said about rough stuff?
I will not tolerate any violence whatsoever in the mascot incident.
Besides, giving them the lumps isn't going to get our mascot back. What we have to find out is where they have the goat stashed away.
Yeah, you're right, but at least we know who engineered it. But now we have to get him to talk. But how?
I've got it. This DOBIEGILLIS. What's his weakness? Women. Now, if we can get some good-looking gal to cozy up to him...
Darling, if you want me to drive you over to the field, I wish you'd hurry up.
Oh, okay, honey, just a...
Girls. They all want me, but they don't know it's me.
Your needle's like stuck, Big Daddy. You've been saying that like all day.
How much can a man take?
Oh, cool it, chum. After the game tomorrow, you'll be stuck with the pledge. You can live again.
Yeah, I think a long walk would do me good. I'll call you later, Maynard.
Hey, if a goat answers, don't hang up. He's like taking over the place.
You're gorgeous.
For a fellow who walks backward, you're pretty forward.
You're a living doll. You're the maximum. I had to say it. I have a compulsion to say pretty things to pretty things.
Young man.
I know. You don't have to say it. I'll get out of your life and crawl back into my shell.
This shell of yours, is there room for two?
Did you say room for two?
Won't you join me?
I'd join you if I had to fight my way through crocodile-infested waters. My name's DOBIEGILLIS. What's yours?
Vivian. Vivian Bardot.
Oh, Vivian Bardot. Tear it out of the phone book and treasure it always.
I never dreamed I'd find a man like you in a place like this.
Oh, I come in here all the time. I go to Central High.
You don't look like a schoolboy to me. You look so much more mature.
Well, I've been shaving for 13 months. Where do you go?
Let's just say I'm a woman of the world.
Oh.
Shall we have one for the road?
Road? Where are we going?
Let's leave these children and go someplace. Someplace where we can be alone.
I know just the spot. Ah, you really lived. Singapore, Cairo, Casablanca, Mount Rushmore National Monument. You've told me everything about yourself.
I felt that I should. You and I aren't going to have any secrets from each other, are we, Dobie?
No, I should say not.
Do you have any secret? Something that you wouldn't tell anybody else, but you'd tell me?
Why, no?
No secrets in your past?
Well, I have no past. I was born the minute I met you. I love you. Let's go steady.
But first I have to be sure you're my kind of man.
What is your kind of man?
A man who stands out from the crowd. A leader. Someone with imagination and daring. Like a man who would steal Webster's mascot. That's the kind of man I'd like to meet.
How do you do?
Dobie, you. No wonder I found you so fascinating from the start. Imagine kidnapping a goat.
Yeah.
I bet it took real genius to figure out where to hide it.
It took a little figuring, all right. And you never guess where we have him hidden.
You don't have to tell me, Dobie. I'm sure it's a big secret.
We're not going to have any secrets from each other, remember? We have him hidden in Maynard Krebs's room in back of his house at 1343 South Elm Drive.
You didn't have to tell me, Dobie. Why should I care where you hid the goat? 1343?
Elm Drive.
South?
Uh-huh.
Well, see you later, Dobie.
Oh, where are you going?
I have to be home at 9:30.
Yeah, but you're a woman of the world.
I know, but my mother will kill me.
Hi, Dobie. Oh, hi, Ted. Ted, I want you to meet my new girl, Ted Nelson, Vivian Bardot. Hi.
Pleased to meet you. Au revoir, Dobie.
Well, wait a minute. When am I going to see you again?
Tomorrow night, same time, same place.
Her name's not Bardot.
I know. She's Vivian Chandler. She goes with Webster's fullback. She's a spy, and I'd better go find another place to hide the goat.
The goat? You stole their mascot? Put her there, pal.
Save it. I got to make sure they don't get it back.
Hey, but Dobie, if you knew she was a spy, why'd you have to go tell her?
It's my weakness. I can't resist irresistible girls.
Yeah, but did you have to tell her the real hiding place?
If she found out I lied to her, she might never try to get another secret out of me.
We're like in big trouble, Dobes. Where are we going to hide him?
I don't know, but we better think of someplace fast. And keep it down. My father's a light sleeper. Uh-oh. Good evening, officer.
Hi, fellas. Just a minute. What have you got there?
Where?
Under that blanket.
Oh, that's my dog.
Yeah, his dog. Come on, Rover.
Hold it. What's he doing covered up like that?
Well, he's sick. We're taking him to a doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Isn't he kind of big for a dog?
You're not for a big dog.
No.
I think I'll take a look under that blanket.
Oh, please, he's very modest.
Oh, sick dog, huh?
Oh, very sick. We're taking him like a psychiatrist. He thinks he's a goat.
Yeah. Does he think he's Webster's mascot? So you're the fellows who stole him, huh?
We really didn't steal him, officer. We were going to take him back after the game.
If you take something that belongs to someone else that's stealing, how come you're walking him around the streets?
Well, Webster found out where we had him hidden.
Yeah, we're trying to find another place to stash him.
You're taking him right back to Webster.
Well, there goes our chances.
All right, what are your names?
Dobie Gillis. This is my father's store. I live upstairs.
Maynard Krebs.
Congratulations, fellas. I'm Chuck Winters.
Chuck Winters? Say, didn't you go to Central a few years ago?
I played halfback for Central 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Last time we beat those bums.
Crazy, man. But, Mr. Winters, don't you want Central to win? Well, why are you making us take the mascot back?
Looking for another hiding place, aren't you?
Yeah, but I still
Look,
don't see
if we can get him back without anyone seeing us and put him in his pen, who's going to think of looking for a missing goat in his own pen?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody looks in the safe again after the money's stolen.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, for a cop, you're a real cool character.
Okay, fellas, let's get this blanket back over that sick dog and hurry up, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go. Come on, boy. Let's go.
Here's the man that made it all possible.
Dobie, you're the greatest. Oh, what a man. Dobie, you'll go down in Central's Hall of Fame.
Thanks, Lola. Oh, Ted. Ted, you're a good pal of mine, but would you mind getting lost? You're taking up a place where a girl could...
Aren't we lucky girls? Not only a hero, but a handsome hero.
What do you need with all these girls?
Oh, yeah, girls. Don't forget Maynard was in on this with me and Randy.
Oh, Maynard, you're a hero, too.
Hey, cut it out. I hear that stuff's habit forming.
Dobie, who are you going to take to the game?
Yes, which one? Yahoo!
I'm going to take you.
Oh!
And you.
Oh!
And you. And you.
Want me to get you another hot dog, Dobie? You want some more pop? Here, have some of mine.
Who are we going to take to the victory dance tonight, Dobie? I'm a very good dancer.
Oh, but I'm a much better dancer than she is.
Well, I'm not much of a dancer, but I'm some sitter-outer.
Girls, please. If you can tear your eyes away from me, you'd better watch the game. We're kicking off to Webster.
But which one of us are you going to take?
The winner will be announced after the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Central is kicking off.
Hey, Dobie, I was just snooping around Webster's dressing room. Man, they're mad. In fact, they're like biting mad. They just took a secret oath to clobber us for stealing their mascot.
No, talk. Just talk.
You. It was your idea to steal their mascot.
Of all the stupid things.
You, Benedict Arnold. You sent our team out to be slaughtered. Goon.
Goof.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. You're just plain kooky.
Dobie?
Hmm? Yeah. Only give me my full title. Dobie Gillis, ex-hero.
Huh?
This afternoon, I was the most popular boy in school. Tonight, I'm alone and friendless. I couldn't even get a date for the dance. Well, sit down, Maynard. At least there's two of us.
3 of us.
Huh?
Webster figures they can do better without him.
Once a gal was dreamy, Dobie. Once a gal was creamy, Dobie. Once a gal to call his own. Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dream or at all? No matter, he's hers and